What are you doing? So pretty. What a pretty little bird. Oh yes, it's so pretty. Okay, so today is the day I've decided to open the cage door outside. And I can't believe this, but I'm actually crying. I really didn't think I was going to cry, but I guess I've gotten attached to the bird. Anyway, Dave's gonna film it, and here we go. Okay, little birdie, I want you to do good and make it. She's looking. Boy, she's like, oh, it's such a big fly. Here, come in. Oh, there she goes. She's flying around. Well, she just took off, and I'm pretty sure we've seen her. She's flying around in a circle. We're gonna leave the cage out here, that hopefully if she gets hungry or thirsty or wants to come back at night or whatever, that she can. Birdie, 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 birdie. There goes a birdie. So all day since we let her loose, we've been coming outside and calling to her. I came out here earlier and I had her food. We thought that she might come back, at least for a while. Some stuff I've read online is that when you raise a bird like this, when you turn them loose, they'll go out and be a bird. And then potentially for a while, they may come back. So the experience of raising the bird, it was good, and I'm glad that I did it. She made it to the day that we released her. For all I know, there she goes just now. There goes a bird flying by, a little sparrow. So it makes me happy to think that she's out here. I hope that she's doing all right. I got more attached to her than I thought that I would, and I think Dave did too. She was quite the character. I certainly will never look at these little sparrows the same way again. A lot of people said that you can't re-release them, or you can't release them after you raise them like this. I don't know. She took off, she's gone. I've come out here every day and called for her, had her food at hand, ready to feed her if she needed it. She's never appeared, so I don't know. She took off, she was ready. And that pretty much is it so far for the bird story. Bye bye birdie. Good luck. Well, it's day 5 after having let the birdie go free. I am disassembling the cage because I think I have decided that she's done. She's gone. She has flown the coop. Okay, I'm about to crawl up into the attic and work on a project that I need to get done. Our cupola, which you'll see in a minute, originally when we finished it, I had some interior house paint that I used to paint with. Sometimes we leave the windows open up there during light, like rain and stuff, and some water comes in through the windows, and the paint, it's not the right paint for getting wet. I have purchased some exterior paint. I'm gonna redo the paint up there around the windows at the top of the cupola. That is the cupola. It is closed right now, which means that from the inside of the house, we have the ability to close it off, and then the door becomes the floor. Oh, it's hot up here. Here, for sure. I think tomorrow morning is when I'm going to come up here and actually start the painting. As you can see, the interior house paint I used, which wasn't the best quality paint of that either, is flaking off. I was up here before once already, and I was knocking some of it off. 2011 was probably when I painted this. So it lasted quite a while, but I think I need to redo it. Day 2 of the going up in the attic and repainting the cupola project. I'm going to drag this vacuum cleaner up there. I'm getting ready to finish the cupola painting project. Okay. Why can't you just stay where you belong? Just a painting the walls, that's what I'm doing. There it is. All done. Another scorpion in the house this morning. I'd say this spring we have captured, I don't know, probably about 6 of these. Dave got stung by one in the bed. Another scorpion this morning. This one we found on the wall in the bathroom.
Usually released it.
Catch the scorpion.
Definitely turning out to be
June of 2024. We are needing to replace the batteries in Frosty. They are about 5 years old, I guess. Hopefully we will be good on batteries in the truck anyway for at least another 5 years. I'm going to go mow part of our yard. We've got like a garden area that's fenced in that I have some squash and okra planted in this year and not much else. I got done what I wanted to get done before the lawnmower ran out of fuel. We don't have any more, here for the lawnmower, so we're gonna have to wait until we get into town to go buy some more gasoline. But the rest of the yard also needs to be mowed. All of that rain that we had, it definitely made things grow, and it looks like the rain might be over now, like all that stormy stuff. I don't know, we'll see. But usually this time of the year in June, we're kind of moving out of the stormy weather season and into the hot, dry season anyway, so we'll see. See what we got. If everything, I'm gonna check to see if the glass part. Okay, here it is. Everything looks to be in order. So fun times ahead with ceiling fan installation. The ceiling fan is progressing.
I'm sorry. Well, if the power was on, I'd be fried. But I'm not, so the power's not on.
Well, that's good. Next is to figure out. I think. Okie dokie. Next step, putting the blades on. New fan in place. I'm getting ready to mop, and I thought I'd show you what I use to mop the floor. Dave and I, many years ago, began eliminating most of the commercial cleaning products. Here's what I use. Here's my mop bucket. I got hot water in there, and I poured in about probably 3/4 of a cup of white vinegar, and then this is eucalyptus oil, essential oil. I guess I put in there maybe 2 teaspoons about, and you can kind of see the oil on the surface of the water. I'll just give this a good mix and then dip my mop into it. Side of the house, we have some nature stuff going on. We've got a cicada shedding its exoskeleton from its pupae. Is that correct? Pupae stage? Anyway, he's just chilling over here.
It's like there's 2 of them fighting over it.
I don't know. Maybe they're working together. Teamwork. This one's digging. Looks like he's trying to dig a hole over here.
This is my dirt ball.
There's dung beetles. This little guy here, he's probably the biggest toad. This is part of the reason I don't spray insecticides and herbicides around my property, at least as much as I can possibly not do that. I always try not to spray chemicals. Not only is it bad for me, but if I were doing that on the regular, I suspect I would not have these little toads hanging out. These boxes contain parts for our Toyota Echo. Yeah, these are CV shaft assemblies. One of them, the boot, is going out. We noticed some oil underneath the car, like grease, and didn't know where it was coming from. We found out that it was because of the boot. I think today our goal is to simply get the car jacked up. And if we can accomplish that one thing today, we'll be happy. So here's the scene. We're getting all of our things rounded up for trying to do this. Our yard mechanic shop here. This is day 3 after having jacked the car up. The first day, Dave made some progress. And then the next day, he needed a break because of all the progress he made. It was just like too much.
I'm trying to get that lower ball joint apart, and it's battling me.
This down here.
Yeah. So I got some oil on it. I'm gonna take a break, let the oil soak.
Here's the old shaft. And this part, this boot here.
Can you see it? It's pretty dark in here.
Now I see it, yeah.
Trying to get this clip out of here.
Is it gonna go sprongen?
Hold on. It's not going. What the went a lot harder than I thought it would.
Do you need your reading glasses?
I don't know. I think I need new eyes.
New bearing and the hub
Still
pressed.
This is the old hub, but I pressed it in the new bearing.
We are hopefully going to install this.
And the trick is, when you stick it in there, to have this this ring right here up, so it gets lifted into place. If it's down, I guess it can jam.
Well, we don't want that.
You ready?
Back together again. Got some leftovers here.
Yeah, them are the bolts I needed to pull the rotor off.
Well, we're moving. We're moving.
That's pretty sure
We're moving, and the wheels are turning.
Grinding noises.
No grinding noises. One side done. Yesterday, I added more stones and bricks over here to make this area a little bigger. I already showed myself creating this in my previous vlog. This morning, I emptied our tub. We use this for cold plunging when we can get away with it. And in the summer here in Texas, when it's super hot, it's very refreshing to come out here and just get in it, even though it's not exactly a cold plunge anymore. I take a bucket and I scoop all the water out of it and use it to water my plants, which is a workout. And I do that, I don't know, maybe twice a month. Now I am going to erect our gazelle portable gazebo over the top of this. I have showed this gazebo tent pop-up thing in a video all of its own, where I show you how easy it is to put up. Let's do it. That's it. Okay, we are about to dump out a container that I've been trying to grow potatoes in. That's all we got off of that one. I expect the other plants I have will do better. This plant, it never really did that great for some reason, so, but whatever. Potatoes. Hey everybody, it's early morning. It's very nice out here. My plants, I like to come out here and enjoy them. Tomorrow will be July 1st. It's the 30th of June. Yesterday was Dave's birthday, and we celebrated in our way. Just stayed at home mostly and ate good food. Had a nice time enjoying ourselves here. I've started harvesting some squash. There are peppers and tomatoes coming in. I harvested a few potatoes because something got into one of my plants and just destroyed it. So I went ahead and dug it up, and I didn't really get much off of that particular plant. But I have a lot more potatoes, or many more potatoes planted, and I think that those are going to do better. Everything's doing pretty good. As per usual, I have a battle. This is a war zone. You know, it's supposed to be all peaceful and stuff, but when you're a gardener, you know that it's really a war zone, because you're battling insects and the weather and deer, animals, all sorts of things. Mostly I have grasshoppers, and just recently the blister bugs showed up. I was able to dust the stuff with diatomaceous earth and kill a lot of them, but it's hard. You know, you can't be out here like a sentinel 24/7 guarding things. Story time. So yesterday was Dave's birthday, and we ate cake. I can feel it, like the sugar. We also had a spaghetti dinner with homemade noodles, so there was lots of carbohydrates. I totally can feel it this morning. When you become more attuned to yourself, when you do venture out into the inflammatory foods more, you notice it. But that's not really my story. My story is that I am currently taking a break from doing jump rope and walking very far, because yesterday I hurt my toe. It's so crazy how this stuff happens, where you injure yourself in the strangest, most unexpected way. I was getting out of our plunge tub, and I've put a tent thing all around it. Exhibit A, the screen room. There's sheets hanging. So I hang those sheets because we live in Texas and it's very hot and intense. I hang the sheets up to give us a little more like shady ambiance. I was getting out of the tub and one of those sheets sort of blew in the breeze. It was sort of all like that, and when I swung my foot out of the tub, the sheet lassoed my toe, bent it at an unnatural angle. So now I can't use my foot naturally. Like I'm trying to keep my weight off of the little toe because if I forget and I do step just normal, it sends like an electric shock of pain. Anyway, that's my story. July 22nd, and it's raining. Pretty happy about it. Cooler weather, July, Texas, I'll take it. Yes, it's raining, it's refreshing, it's wonderful, and there's that really intense, heavy rain smell in the air right now. I love it. I've been going around our house today, and doing a purge, getting rid of just a bunch of stuff that I've been hanging on to for various reasons, you know. Just like the rain cleanses the air and the environment, so does minimizing my possessions cleanse the energy that surrounds me. September 15th. Rain, not in the forecast at all. All right, Scorpion. Don't come back to the house, all right? Hopefully this is the last scorpion for the summer. Go away. Into the grass. Bye-bye. It is the middle of September, and I thought I would show one last look at the season's plant activity. Hey y'all, thank you so much for watching this video. That's a wrap for the 2024 summer vlog video. I hope you enjoyed this little glimpse into some of the stuff that went on that I captured during the course of this summer. It was nice. We really enjoyed our time in Texas. We are looking forward to new adventures. I'm not sure when my next video will be, but I have already started recording some things that I'm going to probably put together into something. I hope that you'll stay tuned for that. If you have any questions, you can leave them down below, or just drop me a comment so that I know you were here. Just say hi. I really enjoy that and appreciate it. Yeah, I think that's it. Thank you once again, and y'all take care of yourselves. Until next time, bye-bye.